I am Gary Tupsaw. I'm 31 years old. I'm 185.
Now, Gary, your fight is one of the fights that a lot of people have been talking about. You're a striker, Drew's a striker. Do you feel any pressure, or how do you feel that you match up against Drew for this fight?
I think it's going to be a pretty good fight. We're both stand-up guys. Somebody's going to get knocked out. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to prepare well for this fight.
And then who have you been training with for this fight?
I train for the MMA Center in Lake Summit, and train with Phil Jones, Mitch Harris, and all those pro guys.
And then, what are you said that both of you guys are stand-up fighters, but do you feel that you should be training in any other aspects because you never know, he might, try for a shot or something, or are you specifically just going out there to get the knockout?
Well, pretty much we train everything, but the way I see the fight's gonna go, we're both stand-up guys, but I'm still working on my ground game, and I might pull a submission. You never know.
Right.
So I'm pretty excited about this fight. Can't wait.
And then, how is your stand-up different than Drew's? You guys are both knockout artists, but how do you feel you have an advantage over Drew in this fight?
I don't know Drew that well. I watched his fight a couple times, but I think he got more long time fight than I do. I just started fighting 2 years ago, so I'm pretty fresh coming up, and he's probably going down now. So I'm pretty comfortable by my stand up and the way the fight's gonna go. So.
Now, outside of you, how do you feel, or outside of your fight, who do you think is going to be an exciting fight? What fight are you looking forward to outside of your own?
I like to watch Rudy Bear's fight. That's going to be a hell of a fight. So I'm pretty excited to watch that fight too. So.
Okay. And then one last question before we get you out of here. Do you feel, how do you feel that you're on a card like this that's so stacked with Todd Duffy and Abe Wagner? You mentioned Rudy Bears and Jason High, and the list almost goes on. How do you feel? How do you feel being on a card with all these other big name guys around Kansas City?
Man, it's a dream come true. Been watching. Can't wait for my time to get up there, and finally the time. So I'm not gonna take this fight lightly. I'm gonna get serious about this card and this fight. So I'm really excited to be on these cards, and thanks for the title for letting me be on this card.
And then what do you think a win does for your career? Where do you think that will take you after January 28th?
If I beat Drew, man, that is gonna, my future is gonna be right there, and just gonna wait for a phone call.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we thank you a lot, man.
Thanks.